Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Hero Siege, where we're continuing Pally's quest. Now, I have been looking for runes, because the most important thing at the moment for me is to get runes, because at the moment I only have one rune that gives me points into my main skill, Lightning Fury. So I must acquire more runes. And the best way I can think of at the moment is to either go in here and fight all of these things in the wormholes, or to go back into the toxic mode and fight in the very last of the levels, which should, as far as I know, give you the biggest chance for rune drops. But I think that the portals, the wormholes, are a little bit more exciting than going through that, because I spend a lot of time in that particular area due to wanting to level up various characters, and that's where I do all my leveling. So yeah, I don't really want to spend all of my time in there. The wormholes are still awesome. I'm at 31 now, and I'm wondering what's going to be the next big thing in these wormholes. I know that something's going to happen. I'm not particularly trying to get to harder wormholes at the moment, because wormholes, as soon as you start doing the wormholes, as far as I'm aware, you can find the level 5 runes in them, whereas before I couldn't. So, level 5 runes is what we're after. Now, Pally's still awesome. I must have leveled him up a bit. I don't know how much. Not much, as I'm only hero level 5. I've seen people be level 10 or higher and have no problem getting there, but I have loads of problem getting there. It's difficult. It takes a long time. So yeah. Pally is ever so slowly getting there. Now, in the meanwhile, as I've said, I've been leveling other characters, and as such, I have now leveled a Amazon and my demon spawn to level 149. So they're just on the cusp of leveling to level 150, which is where you get into the portals. And because of the way the wormholes, and because of the way that I do my leveling, I quite often find that I'm using really early level gear in destruction mode, and killing things in destruction mode with really early level gear. So, there's 5 left? Where are they? There's one there. Oh, you cheat! You don't count, surely. Ah, the little guy who appears. I'm not going to do it in the time limit. I didn't notice them. What were you doing out here? Oh well, never mind. Doesn't matter. As I said, it doesn't matter if I level up the wormhole or not. I'm literally just in search of those runes. Let's see if anything drops from that. Nope. Have we dropped any? We've got 3 runes on the map. So let's head and see what they are. Okay, none of those 2 aren't level. Oh, it's Gabriel. Not my favourite enemy. He is probably going to kill me, because I'm not very good at fighting Gabriel. The invincibility is really handy, but this is the equivalent of the pink goop And you know my feelings about it. If you've been watching these episodes, you know my feelings about the pink goop. The pink goop is doom. Anyway, Gabriel is a pain in the neck. I really like him as a character. I mean, they've done a great job of making this this character into a more interesting boss. And I don't know whether he appears in the main game normally. I'm not sure. Let's see if I could actually destroy him this time. He takes ages because I've not really got the best of weapons and such. Come on. I keep turning him into an apple. I like that. It's nice to turn enemies into apples. An apple a day keeps the enemies at bay. Hopefully. What's with that? Oh. Well, that wasn't very fair, was it? I don't think I've seen him do that. Mind you, I don't think I've seen him do much because I've avoided him. Quite usually, if I get Gabriel, I will just zoom out of there and try something else. Right, so back in. Let's see if we can get more of those things. Different wormhole. Different interesting things going on. I love the little dragons. They're one of my favourite characters. I like the little trees as well. The little trees are cute. I'm not keen on anything that dumps pig goop. So all those fish. All the fish. No. Now it has to be said, the trees do actually dump the pig goop. They have their own version. It's sort of orange goop. So, but trees are okay because they're trees. That's it. That's why. Trees can do anything they like. I'm still going to appreciate it. I heard, I don't know whether I've reported this before, but I heard that trees actually do in some way see, because they detect red light, and that's how they know when it's one part of the season or another, because of the amount of red light that they're receiving. I can't confirm this. I can only say that this is what I've heard. It was on some sort of documentary at some stage. So if they can see, how much can they see? Are trees watching us? That thought entertains me. Just the idea that trees are actually watching us. Mind you, I can't imagine them having any type of brain, so even if they were watching us, they wouldn't do much with that information. It's just like silently staring at us all the time. Where are all these enemies? These aren't so bad. When you're playing as Pally, a lot of the things that you would associate as instant doom aren't all that bad, because Pally's got the shield of invulnerability. When I'm playing with the Amazon, no shield of invulnerability. Although you can actually pick up a shield of invulnerability. There's a pickup, which is also very handy for Pally to have, because if you have that pickup, then you can just be invincible most of the time, because you as soon as Pally's shield's gone down, then you can get another one. Perfect. Oh, hello. Ooh, I wonder what the boss is going to be. Because if I defeat the boss, then I'll actually go up a level. Oh, it's not Gabriel. And it's not any of the ones that really... I better not say that. I was about to say it's not any of the ones that really cause me much damage. But, having said that, that's a terrible idea to say, because they're all capable of killing me. And they're all capable of killing me quite quickly. I've just got to be aware. Be aware of the doom. Whoa, that's something I've not seen him do. Okay. Maybe I'll just stand right next to him. Well, that's highly ineffective. It's not helping you, mister. I dare say that little beam that he's creating is probably not good for me. Ooh, that shield went down real super quick. And I'm dead. So yeah, those little orange things, they were definitely bad for me. It's a good lesson to learn. Right, okay, let's try again. Oh, that's so disappointing because I was actually progressing in my portals. Well, I would have if I had completed it anyway. Really, at this stage in the portals, it's just pure luck whether I get one of these portals again now. Because until I've got more lightning ability, I'm not really doing enough damage to get through them. And when the boss comes around, you need to get rid of the bosses quite quickly, otherwise you're extending the amount of time that you have a good chance of snuffing it. So, yeah. I really need those runes. Runes. Think runes, enemies. You want to give me runes. Well, not just any runes. Specific runes. Very specific runes. Only one rune I care about. Because basically, when you get into later stages, what you want is all of your runes, bar one, to be in the main skill you're using. And the main skill I'm using is the lightning, the passive lightning skill, believe it or not. All I have to do is point in their direction and my main skill damages them a lot. I have currently got things on that help you with the shield skill, but you get enough points in that really anyway, as long as you have gear that gives you talent points. So, but that's okay. I don't really need to worry about that. Are we going to do it? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that we've got 31 enemies left. I think there's a good chance that I'm not going to be able to find all those in the time limit. And they're not dropping the runes I want. Grr. So many opportunities for the runes to drop. Not a single one. Well, there's been a few. But not any that I want. Oh, hello. Hi! You've trapped yourself in this little space. That's very inconvenient of you. There's 23 of them, and if they're trapping themselves into little spaces, and if little cheaty ones are appearing to try and make it more difficult. Oh, hello, what was that? What was that? I picked up something, and I have no idea. I endeavour not to pick up random things, really. Oh, come on. Yes. I suppose if I was to go into the last level in the normal game, then you can start picking up potions. And if you pick up potions, obviously you quickly learn which potions are bad and which potions are good. And you can basically just keep picking up potions until you are ultimately super powered. I should perhaps have been doing that. So next time, possibly, I might be super powered, but I doubt it. Because I'll probably want to get on with showing you the other characters. But I might do that after this. 10 enemies left. 10 enemies. That's what's left. Where are they? Over there. All 10 of them. Cool. Nice that they all bunched up like that. That's what I want them to do for my Marauder, but my Marauder is currently a reasonably high level. He's 106, I think. He's not ready for getting into the wormholes just yet. When he is, you'll see him. I'm hoping that he's going to be good in the wormholes, because at the moment he's got a really, really poo weapon, so... I'm still getting used to all these bosses. Because they all have different attacks when you get into the wormholes. Ones that you're not used to from the main game. Ooh, hello. Now the eye always splits into two, which is incredibly inconvenient. I used to like the eye. It used to be my favourite enemy boss to go against because of how easy it was. And now it really isn't. Having said that, it seems to be dying relatively easily. But it's going to change into two eyes. Is that going to be more difficult? Maybe not. Maybe I should be rooting for the eye in future. I really like that they made it so that all of the bosses in this are different, or at least have more skills. Having said that, I kind of go through normal and then I avoid all of the bosses afterwards. So maybe they got their abilities in other things as well, and I just didn't know. Anyway, I know that they've got more abilities now, so... Ooh, hello. One of them's dead, apparently. Come on, you can follow suit. It's really easy. All you do is you lie down and you forget about all of this. Thank you! Yay! Ooh, hello. In that case, I might get one of those purple chests. Ooh, hello. It's all sorts of stuff. Give me that, give me that, give me that. None of it's any good. Great. Wonderful. Keys? 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 Boo. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll swap over to my Amazon, and I shall show you how my Amazon's doing. So here we go. Zonny. A very original name. I thought I'd go for an original name. Now, I've not done all of the quests, I think, because... Well, it looks like I've not done many of the quests. Because I figured, well, you get rewards for the quests. So if you're going to get rewards from the quests, then really you should leave them until later and not bother at all. Because you don't actually sort of get too much from them in destruction mode. And we go to the last level. This is how I've been leveling all along, even with Pally.
This is my territory.
Now the Zon is a very different creature entirely. She's mostly poison damage. Wow, and she dies quite quick if you're not careful. Those particular enemies seem to be the current worst enemies to deal with my Amazon. She doesn't like them one bit.
One drop of my poison.
Anything else is considerably easier because you just fire arrows of death out everywhere. And anything that's anywhere near them is going to die. Hang on, what? Hero level 5? Oh! Ooh, now that's very interesting. So, the hero level counts over to all of your characters. That I didn't know. I thought that you got hero level separate for each character. Oh, now then. Now I feel like Pally needs a lot of leveling because he's going to level all of my characters at the same time. That's brilliant. Okay, so as you can see, I've just been this is what I've been doing. I've already leveled, so I'm already level 150. I can go into the wormholes, and I'm excited to stick on some new gear because I've been collecting gear all along. That's all level 150. Which means that I couldn't put it on until now. I don't know what gear I've got on at the moment. I did do some leveling in Agony so that I could try and get some new gear. But essentially... Ow, dead. Okay, never mind. But essentially, I hadn't got any particularly good new gear on, so let's see what we got. I think that her main power is strength. So, really, I'm looking for things with talent and strength. Of which I have very few hats that are all that good. So, I'll go with that because it's just going to give me more power. Well, more stamina anyway. I'll chuck away everything that I'm not using. Again, stamina. All talents, yes, but no. I need strength. Okay, so my current armor, although it's not as high level, is actually kind of better because it's got higher dodge value. And when you're an Amazon, you really need to dodge. Very, very, very important with the dodge. Okay, so strength in Venom's quite good. I think that's my main skill. Maybe. I mean, I know that the jumping around thing is my main skill, but in Venom. So yes, let's get that. And then this. Oh, I've only got one. Oh, and it's the one that I'm sort of going for. Energy, experience, all talents. Until I can find a better one, I'll go with that. Because right, strength. That's definitely something that we want. I'm not particularly bothered about death from above, but strength, yes. Okay. This one, again, strength. The more strength, the better. That seems to be the highest value of strength, so I'm going to put that on. Weapons. Have I got anything that's 150? Yes. What does this do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is more damaging than mine. It's nowhere near as quick, or is it as quick? I can't tell. That's what we're finding out. Let's go for it and see. It is not as quick. It is nowhere near as quick. That. Which means it'll set my other things off a lot less. Well then, let's find out how she does it in a wormhole. Hopefully she'll be... Ah, wait, I've got no... She has no wormhole keys. We can buy those. Buy wormhole key. Yes. More. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Just go with the wormhole keys. Thank you. Basically, it's the only thing that I use cash for, so I might as well just use it. Thank you. So now she can go into some wormholes. Let's see how far she can get, if she can get anywhere at all. There's a good chance she could just get massacred immediately.
Spear ready. The rain season is over.
Because that's pretty much how it's been going for me in the leveling stakes. Boom. Wow. Okay, is that good? That looks like it's good. I shall mess around with that soon. Definitely once you've finished leveling to 150, straight into the wormholes, I think. It's so tempting to go into toxic, but I think that toxic mode is something that you want to avoid until you've leveled quite a reasonable amount. Now with the Zon, I'm going to stay at a distance from everything. Unlike Pally, who I want to basically rub his face in whatever character is coming his way. Yeah, distance. Oh, I'm not used. I keep forgetting that I've got another skill. Because this skill is so brilliant, because it just poisons everything, and in a little while they just all die. So it's well worth using this skill. Just use this skill. She does have a electrical skill, which if you got a bunch, it sort of fires lightning between them. So, come on. Have I unpowered it? I'll have to get another bunch. I don't. You want a good group to fire the lightning skill at, because it does more when there's a nice big group of them. Due to the fact that it's doing chain lightning between them. Okay, so where's the enemies? They are down there. There's 3 over there. That's convenient. Okay, wham! Chain lightning. So a few of them got hit. They were a bit close for you to see the chain lightning effect, because it's kind of nice watching it just rattle around them. Let's see, where are you? Ah! Done for! Boss time! Now I haven't actually fought a boss for quite a while. Due to the fact that I have a tendency to believe they're going to kill me. Because she's so impressively easily killed. She is very, very... You couldn't get a better glass cannon than this one. I'm going to stay well away from him. But we managed to level up the waypoint. Warp.
It was over before.
Why can't I remember the word wormhole? It's obviously it's clearly a difficult word for me to remember for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so now we can level up the. Oh, it already has. It's leveled up to level 3. So that's it. That's it. I can't. I will do more in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.